Everybody, Keith Best here, and in this video I'm going to go through setting up analytics again because they've actually changed the interface and they've changed the way they do things, and unless you actually set it up right the first time you can't go back in and change it. Now what they've done, they've got two different ways of doing it. They've got what they call streams and the standard way of doing it, and you've got to make sure you set them both up so that you can sort of get the analytics. If you don't set them both up, what happens is you can't connect your Google Search Console to your analytics, which means you can't look at the keyword data inside your Google Analytics. You've got to go through your Search Console, which then doesn't give you the average positioning and stuff like that. So it's a bit of a pain. You can still get all the data inside of the Data Studio reports, what I do. But sometimes I like going in the analytics because you can do a lot more with sort of the filters and things like that inside the analytics than what you can with the actual Data Studio reports. So I'm going to go through this sort of nicely step by step, just as I do it from scratch. So this here is just a new site or newish site. It's been up probably about a month and a half, something like that. I think I put it up to show something else. It's not, obviously it hasn't got analytics on, so that's what I'm going to do. So obviously the first thing I do is I set up a Google Tag Manager account so I can put analytics on, I can put Facebook pixels on, and all that sort of stuff quite easily without having to mess. So we want that. So what is it? Pest Control Pinellas County. So let's set this up. So we create an account and we call it Pest Control Pinellas County. Yes, it is in the container. Control container, and we want web, so you just stick it on web, and then you do create, and you go through and accept all the governs. And come on. Right, all right, yeah. So I need to be in there. No, that's wrong, but never mind, I'll change that later. Measure that. 4 updates to do. That's what we're doing. Let's pop back here. Let's copy this code. That's what we're going for. I'll stay a bit longer than what I thought. I'll just pause the video while this sorts itself out. Okay, so everything is now updated. So you need to go into settings and go into header and footer code. And obviously we put that in there. And then we go back here and take this bit and put that in there. And then save changes. So that's now installed the Google Tag Manager on our site. Okay, so now we go to analytics. We set up and it's pest control county. do next. County, that'll do. Now, this is where you've got to actually click on Show Advanced Options. If you don't click on this bit, it will go through and it will only create the screen one. So you need to create them both. So just click on Advanced Options and it says Create a Universal Analytics Property. And you click Yes. And then you need the website URL, which is obviously that bit. Put that in. I can create them, but you can just create the only one. But I thought might as well create them both. You never know, these ones I might decide to use them in the future, so I might as well create them now. So it creates both the Google Analytics 4, which is the new one, and it creates the actual Universal Analytics now. And this bit, you just basically select what you want, which is I just do that, and I just do that, and I just do that. And then you accept that. And then you go put the web stream details in. Basically, I just Google site tag. So you've got your tag manager. You pick that up like sort of as we're doing it. So what we need to do now is copy that. Okay. Go back to tag manager and do OK. Click on new tag. So GA4 tag configuration, and you want this one here. And then you put your measurement ID in. Okay. I don't touch any of them because I've never looked into them, so I just leave them as they are. And I just do triggering, all properties, and do save. So that's that one done. Okay, so that one you can now click off, uncheck all and save. We've now got in here, you'll see you've got GA4 here. If you click on it, you go into Universal Analytics 1. Okay, dismiss that, get rid of that. And then go into property settings and you want your tracking ID here. Okay, and then come back to tag manager, add a new tag. And this one is Google Analytics tag, tag configuration, Universal Analytics. Page view you want, select the settings variable, new variable. So I just call it Google Analytics tracking ID. Go into there, you put your tracking ID in. Just leave everything as it is, do save. That's in there, and I want this triggering on all pages, do save. So that's both of our analytics now set up in Tag Manager. So we can do submit, put something in there, and we publish that. Okay, so that's set up. So now back to our analytics. If we scroll down, we've got Adjust Search Console. Okay, so we click on that. And we haven't got anything, so we'll leave that at the moment. And we jump across to our Google Search Console. And we need our we put that in. And we do continue. Now, as before, it's still the same. Sometimes it picks up and sometimes it don't. So we try verifying with Google Analytics. No. So we'll try it with tag manager. No, that's a pain in the backside. Right, when it does that, it doesn't find anything. I always just go for the tag. Okay, so just do HTML tag, do copy, come back to header and footer code, and stick it in there. For some reason, I don't know why, it just doesn't seem to pick the other stuff up, but it does pick that up, usually. So we do verify, and it's got it. So now what we do is we put that, I'm going to make a copy of that because sometimes it disappears. www in, do continue, and it should find it. It has. That one has disappeared, so we just paste that back in. Take the S off, do continue. Do done. Take the S off, dub, and continue. And done. And then now we can go back to here because we've now got all of these properties in. And obviously it's this one, which is our main one. So just click on that. Got it. Got it. Obviously we've got nothing in at the moment because it's not there. If you want to put a sitemap in, this is where you do it. The way to get this out, the way I get my sitemaps is I use XML dash site mps.com. Oh, yeah, it does up to 500. So basically, you go into here, into there, and you do start. And it will go away, it will scan them and add them. Now it adds them in chunks. So like there, it's red 21. Now I'll add them, then it should add some more. Well, let's go back to here. And if we do add, okay, so this has now pulled them up. So it's the HTTPS without www we want. So just click on that, click save. Okay. That opens that again. If we go back to here and just do a refresh, we've got that connected. So now we can have a look at our audience when it comes in. Obviously there'll be nothing on at the moment because we've just connected it. But you can like sort of have a look at your audience. And it will show you there. But also, like I say, the one I use the most is my Search Console queries. And that's in there. If we'd missed out that bit about having the universal tracking, we would not have got the actual, this bit here. It wouldn't have shown up. Okay, you get some extra ones as you go, because if you look up here, we've now got Pest Control Pinellas County UA and Pest Control Pinellas County GA4. Okay, so that's all you get. If you just do the GA4 one, that's all what you get. You know, it's more for, it looks like it's more for like sort of shops and things like that. It's got some good screens on, but you know, the one I want is the one where I'm searching for my keywords. I want to know what I'm ranking for so that I can target stuff. Okay, so into there, Search Console, queries, and we've got it. So when this is done, it's done 58. I can't remember how many pages on this one. I don't think there's many, to be honest. might wait and see if it finishes. So I've done this as the Pinellas County. I think I've just done major cities. Or cities over a certain size. There's only 82, so if we wait till this finishes, then basically all you do is you download this to somewhere where you know where it is, and then upload it into your area. So while that's doing, I will open, I think I might have it open. I'll do that, yeah. Pest Control Pinellas County is open. So I'll just move that off the screen for now, so I can pull it back in a minute. Okay, so that's finished all of them. So click on View Sitemap Details and download it. Save the file. Okay. It's in download, so it's called sitemap.xml. So you save it. And then what we do, you come across to here, and this, you want to be in your public HTML. Let's go back to File Manager. So you go into File Manager, from your cPanel, just go into File Manager, into your public HTML, and then you will do Upload, which is this one here. Just click on Upload, drag and drop. So basically, I've got to find this in my downloads. Okay, sitemap.xml. I drag it on there, put it in, and then click on Upload. It's now uploaded, which is there. So then what I do, get him out of the way. I go back into here, type in MPP.xml. Just save. I always save it because it doesn't always take the first time. Like that, it said couldn't fetch. Try again. I've uploaded it, haven't I? Look at that spelled right. Sitemap.xml. Sitemap.xml. PinellasCounty.com. There is sometimes Google is bloody useless. I don't know what might be. Sometimes what you might have to do further link. I'll get him out of the way again. What is going on with this? Now, I'm not quite sure why that is not working. all there. Google's just been a bit useless. Let's try. If this doesn't work, never mind. No. What you'll get there, and I'll have to check this like sort of in a day or so, is you should get success there, and basically we'll start reading your data from there. Like I said, most times that takes 2 goes and it comes in, but for some reason it's not liking it. I'll have a look later. Like I said, I don't always put sitemaps on. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That one just happened to be finished, so I thought I would do it. But that's it. That's the new analytics. That was the main thing I was showing you, was how to put these analytics up, so that now you can look at this data and you can work out which keywords you're ranking for, which ones can be like nice, easy targets, and find out exactly what people are searching for. Okay, guys, hope that was useful. Catch you on the next video. Bye.